nice and dark for you. For us. Like, obviously the line is straight, so don't worry about that when you look at it. Alright, you can look in the mirror. What do you think about that size of a cut? We can go a little bit further back if you want to. I mean, what I'll do is when I lay you down and stick your tongue out, I'll just cut you back as far as I can, and then we'll stitch you up. So everybody is going to experience a little bit of regrowth. You can pull that back there. It's not going to come off. Everybody's going to experience a little bit of regrowth. With regrowth, the best thing you can do, so starting like later on today, you're going to start seeing like white stringy stuff around the stitches and stuff. Use a Q-tip and you're just going to wipe away. Alright, so go ahead and close your mouth for a second. I'm going to give that a second to really set in, and then we'll do more. That way you don't feel the next ones as much, if at all.
Yeah, that did. I felt that quite a bit to burn.
Yes. You feel that at all? Okay, so go ahead and give me a nice big deep breath in. And let it out. Doing alright? Nothing so far still? Sweet. Your tongue split. That wasn't too bad? Didn't feel any of it? Alright, so I'm going to cut you just a hair farther back. Open your mouth nice and wide for me. You feel a little bit? Yeah?
Well.
Okay. And the cut's all done. So I'm going to stick a piece of gauze in your mouth here. Go ahead and pull your tongue back in for me. It's going to feel like you have a mouthful. Can you still breathe all right? Sweet. So we're going to let that sit for a second while I get everything else ready. How intense was that feel? Man, just relax it. It's crazy to think that's all the morning blood, right? Not very much.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You're not really bleeding now. I mean, you're going to have a little bit of spotty blood still. Nothing major, though. All right, so we're going to start tying your stitches off, okay? We'll start at the front here, and then we'll work our way back. You're doing awesome, man.
Can I get in there?
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't know what the image is going to look like on the camera. A little 2-inch screen doesn't show much.
Right. Doesn't give you a whole lot of idea.
Right. Just want to show him, really.
Alright, first stitch is in. I'm just tying it off now for you.
So it's pretty simple. It's just weird doing it, I guess.
Yeah, it's a weird process.
Right.
There's not a whole lot to it except for obviously knowing what to look for, like with the anesthetics if someone is having an allergic reaction or if it's just not working.
Like, where's the veins at and everything?
They're on the side,
okay.
and that's a cool thing. So with the only thing you really have to worry about is making sure that you don't shoot the anesthetic straight into a vein.
Okay.
Obviously, that's not a good thing. So if you do that with it having the epinephrine in it, it can, for instance, like you can't use Sensorcaine with epinephrine on a finger and try to numb it or any like extremity because you end up killing it. It'll end up dying. It turns into dead tissue. You doing okay? Not feeling anything so far? Sweet. So I'll leave these a little long. Main reason is it's easier for us to remove when you come back. Gives me something to actually hold on to rather than feeling like I'm fishing around in your mouth. Alright, so I'm going to dab around for a second here. And as we go, I will wipe your mouth off and make sure you don't have anything running down your face too. And then I'll clean you up real good at the end. Feeling alright so far? Awesome. You're doing great. Alright, we're going to set the second stitch on that side and keep on moving.
Looking pretty rad.
It's wild thinking of like something you've dreamed about for years and years actually coming true.
I mean, this is definitely, like, this is crazier than getting your ear pierced.
A little.
So you can even a couple years sew it back and everything's cool.
Yeah, if you ever wanted to, you come in and I can cut the fistula out of the center and put some stitches in it, and it'll grow right back together. Honestly, the only reason you put stitches in it is to make sure you don't bleed a ton, because it'll end up, it's being a soft tissue like it is in your mouth. Your mouth rejuvenates so fast, and that's a big reason you'll run into issues of like it trying to regrow even with stitches.